Hey tubers, it's Bull Wild Trash Man here. Seems as though we got some confusion on as to what my phrases on transfer cases. You hear me say married or divorce transfer cases. It seems as though some people get confused. So we're going to show you guys the difference between a married transfer case and a divorced. Okay, right here is a 1974 W100. W100, 200, 300s, they're all the same. In 74 anyway, because they all came out with a 205 divorce transfer case. They didn't start changing transfer cases until 75, and that's when they introduced the 203 transfer case, and it was married. They also had some 205 married transfer cases that were in 3/4 ton, special order 3/4 ton, usually state trucks and 1 ton trucks. All 1 ton trucks had the 205 transfer case, married. Anyway, this is a 4-speed. Okay, on this particular setup, since it's divorce, the divorce transfer case is the same for a 4-speed as it is for an automatic. Okay, folks, let's get underneath here. Alright, that there is my transfer case. Okay, there's the rear dry shaft, okay? Now, see, if it's married, you wouldn't have that front dry shaft there going to the transmission. That's why we refer to this one as a divorce transfer case, because it's not bolted to the transmission. It just has a dry shaft to it. And generally, these dry shafts are all bolt-on. I have seen some cobbled together with slip-on yokes, but they're not right, and they'll vibrate a lot when you're out on the highway. Guess they're alright for trailing trucks. Mud run trucks, yeah, you're going awful fast in the mud and you're going to fling it. That's just my personal opinion. Anyway, this is a 205 divorce transfer case. As you can see, it's missing the front dry shaft. But there is the main dry shaft right there. If this were married, that transfer case right there would be all the way up to the transmission and it'd be bolted on it. There would be no dry shaft in between there. You wouldn't be able to see anything between the transfer case and the transmission. I'll try doing a quick video of the other truck that does have a married transfer case, and yes, it is a married 205 transfer case. That's what's going in the pulling truck. Plans on the pulling truck is to... Come on, get the dang hole. Plans on the pulling truck is to... get the transfer case pulled again, because as you all know, I must have creased the seal on it and it leaks training fluid. So I'm going to pull it again and put a new seal in it, and I got to get it out of the shop because I got a possible training job coming in. And it is a 2-wheel drive 3/4 ton truck with an automatic 727. And yes, we will be doing an entire teardown of the transmission if I do the job. Yeah, and as you can see, this truck here has an 8 3/4 rear end, and it is half ton. But I am swapping it over, and I'm putting 3/4 ton axles under it. Yeah. Why? Because I just don't like half ton trucks. No reason in particular. I like keeping them all the same. And those wheels are 5-bolt, 16-inch. I believe they're Ford rims because of how the big center is on them. Yeah, got a complete set of 4 of them. Yeah, and all the tires are about the same, but they're them old bias ply type tires. Really not much good for anything, especially highway pulling. Yeah, anyway, I'll go get a clip of the married transfer case for y'all. Okay, tubers, here's that 77 truck with the married 205 transfer case, and I'm going to attempt to show you how it's called married drop light bulb broke, don't have none. So we're gonna see as best we can with what little light we got underneath here. Okay, there's a train, the pan. See how there? Yeah, it's one solid unit. The transfer case is bolted right onto the tail shaft of the transmission. Yeah. And can you take a two-wheel drive transmission, just pull off the tail shaft and housing and bolt that on? No, you cannot. It's the wrong spline, and usually it's longer too. You can use a two-wheel drive transmission and convert it over to a four-wheel drive transmission, but in order to do so, you got to take that rear shaft out of a four-wheel drive transmission and put it in a two-wheel drive. And you do all that work, you might as well just overhaul it. Yeah, but then again, that's just my personal opinion. Yeah, and see this truck here, it has a divorced 205 transfer case. Yep, divorced. Anyway, projects, let's see. Yeah, project of the next couple days. We're going to take this working treadmill and turn it into a wire stripper, or at least attempt to. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, let's see what it goes like.